Hi guys, let me introduce myself. My name is MrsSoto. I think some of you have heard me when I was calling in on the Salvation Movement with Chad, and I just wanted to say hi, and it's so good to meet you. There was a few things I saw on the news I wanted to go ahead and share with you today. As I heard them and read about them, I said, you know what, your friends need to know about this information. It's just not getting out there on the regular media circuit there, so our mainstream media just keeps things to themselves. I wanted to tell you what I saw, and I wanted to read you some stuff, and I'll put links on the bottom. If I learn how to do that, I should. Anyway, I wanted to tell you this, what's going to go on tomorrow. It says the Senate is gearing up for a vote on Monday or Tuesday that goes to the very heart of who we are as Americans. The Senate will be voting on a bill that will direct the American military resources not to an enemy shooting at our military in a war zone, but at American citizens and other civilians far from any battlefield. Listen to it. I know that's hard to believe. The Senate is going to vote on whether Congress will give this president, Barack Hussein Obama, the power to order the military to pick up and imprison without charging the people or giving them a trial, civilians anywhere in the world. Did you get that? Giving Barack Hussein Obama the power to order the military to pick up and imprison without charge or trial civilians anywhere in the world? When did he get all this power? This is just ridiculous, but I digress. The worldwide indefinite detention without charge or trial provision is in S. 1867, the National Defense Authorization Act bill, which will be on the Senate floor on Monday. The bill was drafted in secret. Does that surprise anyone? By Senators Carl Levin, Democrat Michigan, and John McCain, Republican Arizona, and passed in a closed-door committee meeting without even a single hearing. I know it sounds incredible. New powers to use the military worldwide, even within the United States. This is happening right now in America, a law that is designed to specifically bypass constitutional protections, and one that will undoubtedly be used against the American people to further advance and expand the national police state. Once signed into law, the president can issue orders to arrest, detain, and imprison an American citizen in the United States without due process. Wow, I couldn't believe that. Something else I wanted to share with you guys. FEMA concentration camps. I'm going to put the link on there, and it does have on there exactly the addresses, the locations anyway, and the locations, the cities, the states of where all these FEMA concentration camps are. Now, let me read to you about the FEMA concentration camps. There are over 800 prison camps in the United States, all fully operational and ready to receive prisoners. They are all staffed and even surrounded by full-time guards, but they are all empty. These camps are to be operated by FEMA. Should martial law need to be implemented in the United States, all it would take is a presidential signature on a proclamation and the Attorney General's signature on a warrant, to which a list of names would be attached. Wow, I don't want to be on that list. And then I was thinking, how long is it going to be before they get, should the Lord tarry, which I don't think he's going to do. It's, that it makes me feel bad inside to even say something like that. But how soon before Christians would be on that list? I don't think it would be long. You know what? Actually, I think as soon as the rapture happens, the rapture would happen, and then I believe that's what I think, that at that point all Christians would be on that list. Wow. Anyway, let me go on. Listen to this one, and I'll tell you why in a minute. The camps all have railroad facilities as well as roads leading to and from the detention facilities. Many also have an airport nearby. The majority of the camps can house a population of 20,000 prisoners. Wow, and if you think, okay, 20,000 prisoners in each of those camps, and there are over 800 prison camps in the United States. Wow, that's 16 million people could fit into those camps. Wow, 16 million people. But let me tell you something. I want to tell you something here. Where am I going? I'll just tell you like this. A couple of days ago, my husband took me for a ride. He said, honey, I want to show you something. And we drove just over here by my house, not too far. And he showed me something. He said, honey, look at that new road that they just built. Now, there was some railroad tracks up in that area that were old. And the old railroad tracks, the cars could just drive over. I've driven over those railroad tracks for 25 years. No biggie, just to get to the other side of town and back. It's in a poor neighborhood, but it's just you can cross over into the other side. Anyway, now that road has been blocked for about 6 or 8 months. No cars were allowed to cross over it while they do this work on it. They said they were just doing repairs, but I mean, por favor. They just totally redid a whole bunch of stuff on it. And then now this huge wide road is leading up to exactly that area right there. A huge wide road. And then I think in my mind, what does the Bible say about the wide road? Wide road that leads to destruction, yes. And then so anyway, I kept thinking about that. And then as I was thinking about that, all that railroad place, why are they making it so much bigger right now up in that area? Up in that area, there's absolutely nothing up there. There's just those railroad tracks, and it's poor. There's no commerce in there. There's nothing anybody's selling. It's as poor over there as it is all the way around the United States. It's poor. There's nothing new happening. Why would they go out of their way to build that? And then I read that article, but my mind just kept on. I kept hearing the words transfer station. Transfer station. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. The Lord was like putting transfer station. Anyway, so I started thinking, you know what? That place actually, I bet you they're going to make that. It's going to be part of this concentration camp thing. They're going to be having railroads. I truly believe that are going to be leading. And then I looked at exactly where in Colorado are these places going to be. One of them's going to be in Pueblo, one in Fort Collins. Then I'm like, okay, people are going to be brought on the trains there. Some to this side, some to that side. Wow, okay, all of this is what's coming after we're gone. All of this is what's coming. I do believe all of it. Everything you can imagine, bad stuff, that martial law, it's just coming to my mind, making me wig out. Well, I won't say any more, but to tell you guys, I just wanted to give you that information today. I wanted to go and tell you too, please guys, I've seen a lot of I don't know why either. A lot of discord among believers and just arguing amongst themselves. I've seen a lot of it, and I know we're still on this earth, and so we have the human part of us, the inside of us that fights with the Christian part of us, and still God doesn't like discord among the brethren. He doesn't like that. So I wanted to tell us all we have to find the common ground between us and everybody else. And you guys know what that common ground is. That common ground is the tie that binds us. The tie that binds us is the blood of the Lord Jesus Christ, who washed us all from our sin and made us white as snow. But when it washed us, we have to remember that was a sacrifice that Jesus did for us. And it binds us together to family. We're family. We're family here on this earth, and we're going to be family when we get to heaven. When we get to heaven, I mean, wow, we're going to love all of our brothers and sisters and not have any of that human side of us that's giving us a hard time. But anyway, I wanted to tell you guys, I wanted to tell you before I leave, I want you to just keep looking up, brothers. Keep looking up, brethren. Our redemption draweth nigh.